Hey everyone, so today we're here to talk about post ICD-10 launch day. It's October 2nd, ICD-10 went live yesterday, and we're here looking at a post from Sean Cavanaugh, who's the Deputy Administrator and Director for the Center of Medicare, and we're going to talk about monitoring ICD-10, who's supposed to be monitoring it, who is monitoring it, how are we monitoring it, and what some next steps can be. So one of the really exciting things about ICD-10, of course, is that it presents a really great opportunity. Now, a lot of people are looking at this as a problem. So, one of the things I've been noticing on social media a lot, in a lot of, cloud-based practice management solutions, or any practice management solution in general, is a lot of complaints about ICD-10. A lot of products were not ready yesterday. I think we're going to see a lot of this coming through. We're going to see a lot of these products actually just go belly up. They're going to fail because this change is so complex, it's so big, and you have to be able to catch up very quickly because these rules are going to be totally different. And so one of the things you want to be looking for is a system that's doing automated monitoring. You don't want to have individual people trying to monitor all the combinations of over 69,000 diagnosis codes with procedure codes. It's not going to happen. You need to have a system that's doing that automatically for you, that's recognizing problems and actually coming up with suggestions so that only the things that need to be addressed are addressed by humans and made into rules. Remember, even with ICD-9, there was no document that said, here are all the D2P, P2P mismatch rules, here's how you're supposed to bill. There's none of that. It's just, here's the adjudication, I want medical records, I don't, you're denied, whatever. So one of the things that I wanted to talk about was monitoring. In monitoring the ICD-10 change, check out how specific this is. Sean says, monitoring the transition in real time, watching our systems, and addressing any issues that come to their coordination center. So the first thing there, coordination center, to me sounds like tax dollars. Sounds like I'm spending more money for another center thanks to this change. But what this sounds to me like is a totally generic, non-specific way of kind of making people, I guess, feel better. But it basically tells me that they're not going to do anything. They're going to be looking at it, they're going to be watching it, they're going to be waiting until enough time passes that they can just start denying things. And so this really means that it falls to us as practice owners, as business owners, to be monitoring this and figuring out how the new rules are going to apply and making sure that we're staying consistent, that we're staying accurate. The most important thing, and this actually came from, it's a shout out to John Davila, but it came from a compliance expert, John Davila, who's a chiropractor, who basically said, the coding, yes, it's important, but the most important thing is making sure that your notes support, your documentation supports your ICD-10 codes. That's the most important thing, because I guarantee you, as we start to see payments coming through, we're going to see a huge influx in requests for medical records, because they're going to want to see that as specific as you're getting with your codes now, that your notes justify that billing. One of the examples, this is how ridiculous ICD-10 is, V97.33XD. Google it. V97.33XD. It's hilarious. Not only does it mean that someone was put through a jet engine, but it denotes a subsequent encounter. It means that somebody went through a jet engine, was seen, and now has a subsequent visit. So obviously, you can come up with ways to justify this, but this is how specific and ridiculous this new diagnosis coding has gotten. And if you're already following my page, ReuvenLearup.com, you'll have noticed the other day I put down 16 of the most absurd ICD-10 codes. So definitely go check that out, subscribe. As we move forward, I'm going to be putting through additional information regarding ICD-10 next week at our live cast. We're going to be talking about the first week of ICD-10, how it's been going for people. We're going to be talking to Erez Lirov, who is a graduate of Princeton University, who basically created a cloud practice management and intelligent technology for billing. We'll be talking about tablets and how that plays into ICD-10 and making your life better. So we'll be talking about things like the Surface, we'll be talking about things like iPads, we'll be talking about all kinds of tools that can help you during this transition, make your life easier. At the end of the day, the most important thing is that we're maximizing time with our patients across our team and minimizing our time on devices and on busy work. So I'll look forward to seeing you guys next time.